day. Christmas is officially here because we had our holiday collection launch yesterday. My order shipped and I overnighted it and it should have been here, but I don't know what happened. It's not here. But we're going to do a Christmas project with a transfer I already had, along with our club transfer this month. I'm super excited about this project. We actually cut this. It's like an odd size. You remember those scallop frames we've had? They're interchangeable. There's a piece back here. Mark's going to list this size. It's just, I don't even know what size it really is. We just wanted to make it so a 9x9 would kind of fit in the middle. So we'll list it, you know, at some points here, but we also have a sale going on Etsy on all the new items. We're going to use our vintage Santa. Look how cute that is. It's a new 9x9 transfer, which is a GF. I'm never going to remember that. And then our club transfer this month is called Pretty in Plaid. If you guys aren't a club member yet, highly recommend you join. You can comment, don't comment launch, comment Santa when you join. But this is a really pretty plaid pattern. And if you join our club this month, club is $25.99 per month, unless you join Perks First. And if you join Perks First, you get 30% off everything, including the club. And we have a really, really awesome promotion going on this month. So if you comment Santa, check your messenger, you'll get all that information. Let me just find myself here. I am Brittany with Tilted Designs. If you see that red live above my head, I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, so just comment hashtag replay. Like I said, don't comment launch, comment Santa, okay? S-A-N-T-A. I can't pin my comment yet, but I did share it in the broadcast channel. How are you guys? Hi, Jenny. Hi, guys. Did I do the whole Brittany thing? I think I did, right? Oh, yeah. I never remember if I say it. So anyway, hit the heart button, sprinkle, S-H-A-R-E, and comment Santa. This is this month's club. We still need to use our frame that you get for free with your club subscription. And then you get the exclusive transfer. You get 2 paste singles, which this month is Vanilla and Shimmer Gold. And then you get a free mini squeegee with your first shipment. So you can only get this Pretty in Plaid as a club member and only in the month of September. I love this one. I think it's super, super cute. The last 2 patterns have been adorable. And you guys know patterns are my jam. I'm going to set my timer for every 10 minutes. When the timer goes off, whoever's name is there will go on into the Sunday Funday baskets. And then every Sunday we pull winners for some Happy Mail. Let me try to pull this up one more time. Let's see here. Can you hand me my little easy press that I iron things out with? We're going to use a little bit of fabric too, just to give this some dimension. There we go. It's up in the top right. You got your September club kit today? Yay! Guys, look how cute my shirt is. Remember I told you about that? I think it's Ivy and Cloth. I love their t-shirts because they use like the Comfort Colors brand. But this one's from the Grinch and I just think it's so cute. Thanks, Kelly. My little latte Christmas earrings. How are you guys? Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I am still like buzzing from our launch from the other day.
Can I unplug the computer or something?
No, my computer's dead. So we're going to use this frame and we can mix up some more sweet peas. So these frames, you guys know, we have several different sizes. This piece right here, you don't need to paint or anything. It just has the hole so you can pop the insert in and out. So I'm not going to worry about this one. We'll just set that to the side for now. Did you plug it in?
Yeah.
Turn that on so I can iron it out.
This here, or do you want me to take it?
It doesn't matter. Can you go list that so it's up?
Well, yeah.
So yeah, there's no place to plug that in.
Well, there is.
And then we're going to use one of our shadow box refills. These are retired. I do have some extra, but I think this is going to fit nicely in here, and we're going to put the fabric on there. So we're going to start by opening up a brand new jar of sage, because like I said...
Some under the little clip fell.
Oh.
If you see it, just watch that bottom door.
Today's Wednesday. Guys, I'm losing my mind. Let me just tell you. I am so excited for my launch order to get here. Like I said, hopefully it'll be here tomorrow, so we'll be able to unbox it. It'll just be the transfer, because that's all that shipped so far. But I'm super excited nonetheless. Britta's watching me again. Hi, baby. She is the cutest little thing. Oh my goodness. All right, so I just like to add a little bit of black in at a time. You guys know this is like my signature color. I use this on everything. So we're just going to mix it up. Thank you to everybody who ordered on launch day. You guys made launch day amazing, as always. Look how pretty this color is. You can always add more black, but I think we actually did a good job this time. I love sage too, but I love it a little bit. I like deeper colors, richer, so I use sage a lot, but I add black to it. I add black or espresso to pretty much everything. That's just my vibe. I like dark, moody colors. I Hi, Lisa. Hi, Patricia. Hope you guys are doing great. Ooh, there we go. So I think that's good. We're going to paint our outer scalloped frame in this color. So like I said, the frame isn't on Etsy yet. Mark is going to work on that. But all of the new cutouts from the launch yesterday are listed, and we have a 10% off sale on all those new cutouts through the 16th, Mark?
I think so.
16th. So there's our color. I keep getting more black on the side, but we're watching, I always tell you guys what shows we're watching, but we're watching The Following with Kevin Bacon. Has anybody watched that? It's an older show, I think, but we're into it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And then this sweet pea was like gone. I didn't have anything left. I guess there's a little bit in there I can combine my 2 jars. I have a little bit here in the corners. So we'll just put that in there. Actually, I'm getting really good at that. It looks pretty darn close, but when you mix it in, you won't even tell the difference. Hi, Lisa. You guys, we do have 2 bundles still posted in the VIP group as well. I didn't do one yesterday because of launch day. So I did one today, and they're retired. We always do retired bundles, so you can't get them anymore. And then, so I posted one today, and then I posted one on Sunday. And we still have, I think, 11 left of the one from Sunday. And then, last I checked, we had only I think we had only sold one of the other one. Hi, Carolyn. Thanks, Renee. I kind of stick to the same colors, as you guys know. I don't really branch out too much, but that's just me. Obviously, you know, like I make it look how I want it, but you can choose whatever colors you want, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and paint our frame really quick. Let me grab some cardboard. Hope you guys are having a great day. So we're gonna paint this in our sweet pea color, and then we're gonna paint this in sweet pea. I'm gonna grab some sponge brushes. You guys know I'm all about scallops. I love scallops. This part is where the other frame's going to go, so it doesn't really matter if that's painted. So we'll just get all the rest of it painted. You guys, I did something pretty exciting today. I don't know how it's going to turn out or if I'll be approved or anything, but as you guys know, I've told you I'm on this weight loss journey again, and I'm doing really, really good. I told you guys yesterday I was back at a size 20 jean for the first time since like 2015. So I was super pumped about that. But anyway, you guys know I use Javi protein. I do a shake every morning and every afternoon for my breakfast and lunch. And then I do skinny syrups in my water. Actually, I'm obsessed right now with the green apple Jolly Rancher water packet. And then I do the salted caramel Jordan skinny syrup. And it's like a caramel apple water. It's so good. But anyway. I also do Built bars a lot. I usually do like 1 Built bar a day, and the Built Puff ones, they're so good. Best protein bar I've ever tasted in my life. It's like eating like a chocolatey marshmallow, and they also have like sour ones that aren't, I love the blue raspberry sour and the green apple. But anyway, I applied to be like a brand ambassador for all of them because I'm kind of sharing my journey on my personal page. My personal page is public, so if you guys haven't followed me on there yet, it's just Brittany Tilton. Go follow me, but if I get accepted, then I'll have my own link, and I'll have like a 10% off code for you guys and for me, and I'll get like 10% commission off anybody that orders, which I think is really awesome. What size is this frame, Mark? I don't remember.
14 by 14.
14 by 14.
The work area is about 10.25 inches.
10.25 inches for the work area. It's an odd size, but I wanted a 9 by 9 to fit in the middle of it. That was my goal. So he made it work. And we are out of material. It was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be here today.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it didn't come, and so we're still out of material, and I was like scrambling because I knew I wanted to do this project. I got this idea from somebody in Design Studio, so if you guys aren't a Perks member or a designer, you can't be a part of Design Studio, but there's tons of inspiration in there. And I can't remember the lady's name who did this project, but we're doing something similar. I thought hers was really pretty. So anyway. I don't know what I was saying. I totally like ramble and then get off topic. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm hoping that, I mean, it'd be cool to like get accepted for at least one of them. I think the one I'd be most excited about is like either Javi or, I'd be excited for all of them. But Javi I use the most, obviously, because I do, you know, well, no, the skinny syrups I use this probably more because I drink water all day long. But anyway. So So like I said, follow me on my personal page for all of that. I'm not really going to post as much on my business page because this is more crafting and stuff, but either way, it'll be pretty cool. All right, we're going to set this to the side. Like I said, don't need to worry about that middle area because that'll be covered. And then we're going to take our refill right here. Like I said, these are retired, but don't we have just like 999 squares on Etsy?
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought we used to.
We have so many things, hard to remember.
But if not, I do have some of these retired, and we could also cut you some if you need like a 9x9 square or whatever. We'll save our cardboard. I'm going to give this a quick coat, and then this is what we're going to actually put our fabric onto, and I'll probably like Mod Podge it just so it stays, and then we'll iron her on. But I'm going to give this a quick coat as well. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Jenny. How are you guys? Did I turn my volume up so when my timer goes off? You just got the root beer float? Nice. See, I'm not a root beer girl. I never have been, but I did get the cherry cola, and I love that. You put it in a little bit of carbonated water, and then it tastes just like a cherry Coke. Like it's so good.
I put it in featured.
Okay.
Along with all the new chalk stuff.
Mark listed the frame, so you guys can get that off Etsy now. And like I said, we have that big sale going on through the 16th as well on all the new cutouts. We had a new cutout for every single transfer other than one, which was that music sheet because there wasn't really anything we could do with that. Yes, Comet Santa. Wouldn't that be cool? I know, I'm excited. I'm like, who else can I partner with? Like if they accept me, like I had to make like this media kit, like basically, you know, saying everything about us and our family and my weight loss journey and our business, and it was kind of fun. I had no idea what a media kit was prior to today.
Oh babe, I could have done it.
Mark, you have no clue. Well, hello, Miss Linda. Okay, I think that's good. We'll let that dry, and then, like I said, we're going to sand everything a little bit, and then we're going to Mod Podge some fabric onto that. Do you want that?
How do you want to sand it?
Like normal. Okay, this one I'm going to paint in vanilla, and then this one we're going to do like a stain. What do you need? Oh. You guys are just jumping on, say hey, comment Santa. I think this is going to be super cute. I hope I get accepted too. Tammy Barnhouse, they'll take me. I hope. That was your comment. So you're going to go in the Sunday Fun Day baskets. I reset our timer, so just make sure you are commenting and you could be entered in to win too. You even tried pea protein? I think I've had pea protein like in things. I don't think I've ever had it by itself. Can you give me the Sunday Fun Day basket one when you're done? All right, we're going to do some vanilla on here. It doesn't need to be perfect. We're going to put the plaid pattern on this in cherry. Or do I want to do cherry and then do vanilla on top? No, I'm going to do vanilla. Hi, Renee. Hi, Michelle. So you guys know vanilla never really coats the best, so I'll probably have to do a second coat. But I'm using my chalk paste to paint it all. You can use regular paint to paint with. It's up to you. I just prefer to use my paste because then I can make everything kind of match. So we're just going to get this good and coated. I posted a recipe tonight. Well, you guys had asked me to post my protein coffee recipe, so I posted that this morning. And then I made dinner, and I made like a super easy dinner, but also like super healthy. Like my portion was 400 calories, like almost 70 grams of protein. I think 16 grams of net carbs. Like it's just crazy, but it's like a healthy stir fry. But I found this amazing rice. I think I told you guys about it. But it's by Kaizen. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Kaizen. And it's so good. Like it's made out of like fava beans and stuff. You could do a frame with the music notes. You could, but the music notes are really small. I mean, we could just do a frame for the size of it if you wanted. Like obviously we can always make anything happen for you guys if you want it. But we don't always do a cutout for every single transfer, just ones that really make sense. So that's why we did everything but that one. I might actually just be happy with this. I think you guys know I always kind of go for rustic anyway. So it doesn't need to be perfect. We got a lot done in the house again today. Mark got most of the trim done by the door. We just have to do like the beadboard. But I painted everything before he put it all up. And then he filled the holes. And now I just have to touch up some of the paints. The word is Santa. Santa baby. Sorry, I've been listening to Christmas music way too much. Okay, there's that one. this one we're gonna do a stain with. So you guys know, this one's fudge. It's espresso mixed with black velvet to deepen it up. I'm gonna take baby white, and I like to just wring out some of the excess liquid. And then I take my color, and we're gonna apply it so it's more like a stain. Or you could try a hymnal book. Yeah, maybe. But the thing about this, actually, I think instead of doing the baby white, I'm gonna do a paper towel. I want it to be a little bit darker. And the baby white, like, you can build it up, but I'd rather it be a little bit darker. So I think we'll just go in with a paper towel. Love rustic? Me too. You can also take like a dry brush. We've done that before. And just wiped it off with a paper towel. Perfect.
I was so confused. I saw white.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize you painted a...
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
Terry? I know. Rustic's my jam. Welcome, Wendy. You look like a new name. If you guys are new, let us know where you're watching from. I'm Brittany. Mark's here too. We're from Western New York. We love to welcome new people. Make sure you like and follow our page. We go live pretty much daily. You take some days off here and there. This is the first week I don't get my kids back on a Thursday. We switched. Their dad, he used to be off. I think he was off. Yeah, he was off Fridays and Saturdays. So we used to do Thursday to Thursday, and now we do Friday to Friday again. So it's kind of messing with me. Like normally they would come back to me tomorrow, but they're not.
You know what it is tomorrow? More football.
Football. Hi, Samara. All right, I'm just wiping it down so I get it to the right. See, I like that look right there. That's what we're going to go with. So I'm just kind of going back over top of it. Wiping her down. And then we're going to add our fabric onto that green that Mark dried. And he always sands everything down for me. You guys know
I did the surface.
I like everything to be sanded really good. It's just the look I like. Where do I get my Built Bars? Right off of their websites. Like I said, just wait. Let me see if I get accepted, and then I'll have a code for you guys, and you'll be able to get a discount, and I'll get a discount, and all the things. So just wait. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm hoping, like, it goes based off of, like, your followers and stuff, but obviously we, you know, are crafting. Our following's based off of crafting. But, I mean, you never know. Like, we'll see. Fingers crossed. A couple spots. It's a little bit darker, so I'm just taking a baby white and then kind of wiping it again, just till I get it my desired look. And then Mark will sand it as well, but I think I like that. I think it looks pretty good. Your monthly transfer came today. Awesome. All right, let me wipe my fingers down. I think we're officially done painting. So now we get to start the fun stuff. Watching from South Central PA. Nice. I commented earlier that I'm really enjoying your food prep videos. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I feel so awkward doing it, but, like, you know, I watch people that do that kind of thing, like on TikTok and stuff, so, and they motivate me. So if I can motivate somebody else, to me, that's awesome.
Stuff she makes so good, at least what I think of it.
Yeah, Mark likes the stuff I make. Okay, so we're done with that. So what we're going to do next, we took an 80 grit all around the edges of this. I'm just going to take a 220 grit and go over the top. He took all, oh, right here. I was going to say, he took all my sanding blocks. So I'm just going to smooth her out just a little bit. And then because this was white, you can see like some of that white on the edges to give it more of that rustic look. So what we're going to do next is take our fabric. I'm going to move this so I don't get anything. Or that I don't want to get it. And what we're going to do is cut a piece of this. I like to tear. You guys know I'm all about tearing my fabric to give it that vintage look. So we're just going to cut this down to size. And I want it just to fit like my Santa, like just a little bit bigger than my Santa. Yeah. And so is that other frame right there. Just needs sanded a little bit. So we're just going to cut. I'm not doing that. Oh, for that. Yeah. Glue gun. Okay, so then I'm going to tear. some muscles. Hey Lisa, hey Gloria. And then that'll go like right there. So it'll go about there. Does anybody else watch that show I was talking about that the following? With Kevin Bacon? It's pretty good. I'm into it. It's crazy. It's about like a cult of like serial killers. Wild. And sometimes the fabric will like bunch up. Just, you know, put it back. Until you have a nice little square. And then let's see if it's too big for this. It is. But we'll cut it down just a little bit. So I just want to make it so you can see some of the green around it. You saw No Number? Wasn't it crazy? Dana, that show blew my ever-loving mind. I was like, what is going on here? I could not believe it. And what's so funny is that Mark at the very beginning was like, I bet it was so-and-so. Like, at the very beginning, before like we even knew anything was going on, he guessed who it was. And I was like, no.
I didn't guess. I knew.
You knew. He probably saw it on Facebook or something. But anyway, he like knew who it was, and then we were watching, and we were both like, no, it can't be, because, you know, you start to think it's not because of the trajectory. I'm trying to say big words. It's not working for me. The trajectory of the show. Whatever I'm trying to say. Alright, so there's our fabric. You can leave, you know, your edges real crazy. I like to cut off some of the really crazy pieces. If you guys are just jumping on, say hey, comment Santa. We are officially into Christmas crafting. And if you aren't about Christmas crafting early, you can't be here. You just can't. I have that crazy Christmas loving heart, and I say it's never too early for Christmas.
You're just crazy.
No. You love me for being crazy because you love it too. You watched it last night. Isn't it nuts? You should go back and get the Santa, or you should go back and get the Santa. Yeah, it's a good one. Jenny, I'm going to put you in the Sunday Fun Day basket. I'll let Mark do that. So what we're going to do is take some Mod Podge. If I seem overly excited, it's just because I am. It's just Christmas does that to me, you guys. I'm telling you. You guys know, like, we listen to Christmas music. Like, we've been listening to Christmas music all day while we've been remodeling in the house. Dana, go to Ivy and Clough. They're like a small business, but I love, love, love their shirts. All right, so we're going to paint this on here just up to that edge. Like I said, this is just so you can see a little bit of the green. And I tell you guys all the time, like, you don't have to be super crafty to do this stuff. You guys know, prior to finding chalk back in 2020, I had never crafted, like, anything in my life other than, I don't know, like, there was a couple times I did, like, my kids' footprints as, like, ghosts, and then one year I did them as candy corns, and, you know, Christmas is coming. You're right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and place this on here. I love how that looks. Get it on here, and then take our little mini press. You can use an iron, but we're going to activate that Mod Podge underneath. And it'll also, obviously, adhere this onto here. I know I did 2 wreaths the other day. My daughter said Christmas already. Heck yes, Jenny! Tell her it's never too early. And I told you guys, I'm dying to decorate for fall. I also love fall, but I think it's just because it means Christmas is coming. I see you were friends again. Yeah, we're friends again. He just irritates me sometimes, you know. I think they're talking about our reel from this morning. That was funny.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he does every time, though. He makes me mad, and then I'll tell him to, like, leave me alone for a little bit. He'll leave me alone for a little bit, and then he'll come up to me, and he'll just, like, start talking about something random, like nothing ever happened.
That's how I am.
He's a goofball. But I love him, for the most part. Okay, let's fold this back up. Set it over there. We're going to take our transfer and peel it up. I think this is going to, like, not fit on this perfectly, but that's okay. Some of them's going to be off. And normally I would fuzz it, right? You guys know our transfers are reusable over and over again. Look how happy his little face is. He's precious. So So normally, like I said, I would wax it, but because we're putting it right onto fabric and there's just a tiny bit of the other surface, I'm not gonna worry about it. So we're just gonna get her on here. And the one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna chalk the berries or the pine because I'm gonna add my own, just to give it a little something extra. And I know it sounds weird, but we're gonna chalk this in black, okay? Just go with me on this. You gotta trust the process. So press that down so we don't have any air bubbles. And you can tape it off. It's kind of up to you how you wanna do it. I'm just gonna be careful. Your husband does the same thing. Thanks, Tammy. It's from Ivy and Cloth. IVYAND Cloth. So I'll just be careful and make sure I only get the little pom-pom here. But I'm also going to add some berries and stuff too, like I said, so it'll kind of cover that area. So just press your paste through. Get your excess off. I'm just being a little careful over here again. He's just the jolliest, happiest little Santa ever. We also have the cutout for this guy on Etsy, so you can get just the cutout too if you wanted.
I hope he's good at this Santa.
That Santa. I don't even know. I was going to check and see if that sold out. I told you guys that was super close to selling out.
So cool.
That's not Santa. To me, that's like Father Christmas. Like that. It's going to be gone soon. You guys know I'm going to have my Christmas tree out here before you know it. I don't decorate in the house until after Halloween. I give Sophie her Halloween because she's my Halloween loving girl. She was born October 25th, so I think she was just meant to be that way. But as soon as it strikes midnight, Halloween.
Use that one again.
It's coming, you guys. Heal her up. Oh my gosh, he's precious. Look at him. Is he not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? So cute. Hit the heart button. My husband does the same thing. He'll give me that look, right? I know. Hi, Tracy. Hey, girl. Hey. I know. Isn't this Santa so cute? I'm using chalk paste. This isn't going to get wet. So that's the rule of thumb. Like this is paste, but if you wanted to put it on like fabric, so if you wanted to do a t-shirt or tea towel or a pillowcase, obviously then you would use ink and then you would heat set it and then you can wash and dry it this way normal. But obviously this guy's not going to get washed, okay? Isn't he so cute? And I did chalk like the edges and stuff, but I'm good with that, right? Like I'm not worried about it. I'm going to turn off my little heat press because we don't need that anymore. Oop. If you guys are just joining us, say hey. Comment Santa. Like I said, we have an amazing promotion going on this month, you guys, for something special. It's pretty cool. There's a way for you guys to get 3 exclusive transfers for free if you join our team this month and place an $150 order. And then there's a way for you to get those matching cutouts for free. And then we also are doing another one where you can get the something else special for free. Just comment the keyword. Okay, this guy. I think Mark already sanded the edges good, and then he also did a 220 grit over the top so it's nice and smooth. We just did 1 coat of vanilla. I am going to wax this because we're putting a transfer on top. And like I said, this is our club transfer, so you can only get this month. I am going to have to do this in 2 applications because the surface is a little bit too big. So we're just going to apply some surface wax. This will prevent any of the paste that we painted from coming up.
Did you done with the heat thing?
Yes. Didn't I reset my timer? I must have forgotten again. I did. You guys, I'm terrible. Nancy Schmidt-Richards, you're going to go in because I think it's been about 10 minutes. Mark will write your name down. So we've only used this one time, and we did it on our cute little club cutouts, which are these little leaves that are available this month. Special customers of ours can get 30% off of these and the craft box, which is this adorable lamppost. So cute. But this is only our second time using this. And I'm going to chalk this in cherry for a pop of red. Is the acrylic Santa is on? No, so it's fabric. We Mod Podge some fabric on it. So I'm going to fuzz this because, again, you guys can use our transfers over and over again. I tell you guys this all the time, but they're not your mama stencils. Reusable. Yeah, look how cute that's going to be. You guys just wait. Trust the process here, okay?
There it is.
So, because I have to use this twice, I'm going to put it this way so that my words are at the bottom so I know this is my top right. A lot of the times I'll write a T up there, but I think I can probably figure it out if I'm hoping I can get it on here just right, but maybe I can't. I might have to line it up twice. Or more than twice, whatever I'm trying to say here. So, we'll just press that down so we don't have any air bubbles. And then we're going to apply cherry over top. Hi, Christina. And wait till you see this pattern, you guys, when I pull it off. So pretty. Just press it through. You could get real like crazy and do multiple colors on this probably.
Oh yeah, do it.
And it would be gorgeous, but I just ain't got time for that nonsense. Gotta go laundry time. That's just the most fun ever, isn't it? Laundry's the worst. Like there's not many household chores I mind, but laundry, I hate laundry. Hate it. Susan, thank you for the stars, my friend. Alright. Don't go anywhere. You guys gotta see this pattern. It's gonna be so pretty. I just got some red on the bottom of that. But these are what we call continuing patterns. So you can, put this on as small of a surface or as large of a surface as you want. You just have to dry it and then line it up. So we're just gonna get our excess off. A lot of it's going to be covered, so it doesn't need to be perfect. I probably could have just done the outside, but you're on vacation? Nice! You know what else would be really pretty would be Cabernet. Cabernet would have been gorgeous, but look how gorgeous that is. Hit the heart button. You just clean these with tap water and a board eraser. Super easy to clean. I'll dry this while Mark cleans it for me. Hope you have a great vacation, Christina. My mom and I leave for vacation at the end of this month. I'm taking her to Myrtle Beach. You guys know my friends Teresa and Karen. We're meeting them at a resort there. Looking forward to that. It'll be a ton of fun. Isn't it pretty? I love this pattern. Like I said, you can't get this unless you're a club member. So I highly recommend you either join our team first so you get 40% off everything, or join as a perks member and then you'll get 30% off everything including the club. It'll be there any day, Susan. Club isn't late till the 20th. So just keep that in mind. You guys, this water is so good. I've been getting, I think yesterday I did 200 ounces of water. But the problem is then I'm up all night like peeing. I get up like 3 or 4 times. So today I was like, I'm going to go back to like 140. I think that's probably enough. We just want to make sure this side at least is super dry. Mark already cleaned our transfer. They clean up super easy. Look at that. We'll just fuzz it again and then line her right up. This is still wet too. Just give that a quick dry. You know what I just did? No, that's still right, because that's at the bottom. I was going to say, I just twisted it all around and now I'm not going to know which way it goes. You're going camping Friday to Sunday? Nice! Where do you go camping? I don't even think I know where you're from, Christina.
Lips.
Well, Mark, he's such a smart aleck, I tell ya. Alright, so now we're just going to line it up. So like I said, it's super easy. You're literally just going to line it up right next to your other one. And just continue.
Ripstocks looking a little dirty. I'll have to put them in the dishwasher.
No, those are you already ruined my one pair. Can you guys believe, I told you guys this before, but he put my Birkenstocks in the dishwasher.
They're good quality. They were fine.
It was after the flood, I think, right? So they were all like dirty, and I think he put them in the dishwasher, and I was like, what are you doing? No, I'll tell you what. You're going live tomorrow around noon? Nice. All right, so finish this up, and then we'll just have to, I think we just have to do a tiny bit at the bottom.
Well, I did clean them. I just discolored them a little bit.
And they didn't fit right after that either.
Oh, they don't shrink.
They did shrink. You guys, if you take like a plastic Birkenstock and put it in the dishwasher, tell him that it could shrink. It did. It absolutely shrunk. It did not fit my foot correctly after that. I'm telling you right now. It's just like your favorite pair of jeans. After they get washed, it takes a little bit longer to like get them broken back in.
I don't have favorite pairs of things.
Yes, you do.
Oh, really?
You have a pair of jeans that's your favorite. those baggy ones that look like you don't have a butt at all.
Oh yeah.
I like when he wears like the more tighter ones, so it looks like he has a butt.
I know ladies chase me around.
He's so full of himself.
Not today. Well,
He's getting worse and worse, I think, as he gets older. He's turning into his father, literally. Alright, so I just have to finish.
I don't know why I like the pattern so much.
I love this pattern.
It's awesome.
I literally just need to do a tiny bit on the bottom. Normally I would leave it alone, but because if that's what's going to show the most. I know, isn't this pattern so pretty? I guess I better finish the bottom up. So we'll just get this dry. Gosh, that Santa makes me happy. He's so cute. Isn't he precious? He's just so happy looking and jolly. And like I said, you guys, these frames are on our Etsy site and they're interchangeable so you can swap them out. So like this piece right here is the piece that'll swap out. And I'll glue this down to this. Isn't it pretty? We're not even quite done yet. Just wait. Wait till it all goes together and it's gonna pop. I literally just need like the tiniest amount at the bottom right there. Did you write down that one name I told you to write down?
Quite possibly.
I don't think you did. Nancy? Wasn't it Nancy?
I don't know.
Alright, so I just have to do this very bottom part.
Nancy, who?
I think it was Nancy Richards, wasn't it, guys?
It is now.
Is that right? It has to be, because that's where it ended, right? Yes. So go like this. Concentration. I just find this right there. I literally just need like the tiniest little area.
Is the other one different?
No, it's the same thing.
You should flip it and fix that. I see it bothers me.
You can sand it off.
No, babe.
No,
You
babe.
gotta fix the red. See it?
Yeah, but that led into it a little bit.
No, I meant where it doesn't fall into the edge like everything else.
Oh, well, I can just paint it in.
No.
Yes, I can. Hi, Connie. I'll fix it for you, bud. It'll make you feel better. He said I didn't make this go all the way to the edge, so we're just gonna paint her in. There. And then I did get a little bit of a bleed right there, but that's okay. And then I just gotta use it one more time. This pattern is so cute. Definitely join the club if you haven't. I love this one. Last month I loved even more because it was bows, and you guys know I love bows. But this one is super, super cute as well. Right there. I literally just need like 2 little blocks. But as you can see, you get tons of use out of these. You can use them, you know, again and again and again. Super simple, and they get their stickiness right back, kind of like magic. That's what I always tell you guys anyway. Yeah, it's vanilla and cherry. Isn't it pretty? But I think my berries, well, it'll still match, but I think Cabernet would have been really pretty. Cabernet is like more of a winey red. Like wine, not whiny, like boo-hoo. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down, right? Alright, so now the fun part starts. We get to assemble all this. So with these frames, like I said, they're interchangeable, so you can pop this piece in and out. But for this part, there's a hole, so that makes it easy to pop in and out. But for this part, to get this on here, Amy Connolly, you're going to go in the Sunday Funday basket. It is on our Etsy site. They are a new, it's a scalloped frame. We've had like all the different sizes, but this one's a new size. It's, what did we say, 14?
The tire size is 14 by 14.
14 by 14, and the work size is
10 1/4.
10 1/4. So I'm just using hot glue, and we'll have to let it cure for a minute. But this holds it really well. I have several of these. I use these in my home. I love these frames. I probably didn't need quite this much. I went a little overkill, but that's okay. Better to be...
Are you using any more transfers?
No. Better to be an overkill than an underkill. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just ignore me. All right, and then where did that brown frame go, Mark?
Over here.
While we let that kind of cure and set up a second, we're gonna take our Santa. So like I said, I didn't do the berries. I told you guys I got this idea from another designer in our design studio, and I thought it was super cute. And she, instead of doing the berries on the transfer, she took some pine and some berries and just applied them to it. So that's what we're gonna do. So I think it was cute. I'm just gonna cut a couple little pieces of this. I don't know how I want to do it yet. You see, I'll cut a couple, I think. So we'll do like that one, and then this, I got this from, I want to say Hobby Lobby or something. I think that's from Hobby Lobby, or it might be Michael's. But it also has like another like little berry looking thing, which I think is cute. And then we'll take a couple of these berries and apply it. Like this.
Does this go like this?
No. You know.
Oh.
These ones are like frosted. I think I got these ones from Hobby Lobby too. I think. So I think once I get them on here, I think that's going to be good. I just want to trim these a little bit. I think they're a little bit too long for my liking.
I'll take a second. This sits up with tacky glue.
Okay, so then we're going to take this and apply our tacky glue around that. I'll let Mark do it. So that's going to line up with the score marks. And we're going to glue these down. If you guys are just joining us, say hey, comment Santa. I think this is turning out so, so cute. We're just going to hot glue down some pine. Kind of like that. So then we'll take this little guy. I'm just going to trim this end off.
We can take it over here for a second, stick it on there.
Okay. And then we'll just take our two berries. You have the same berries. I love these ones. I love like the little frosted part on them. They make a mess, but Mark hates anything that makes a mess. But sometimes I just feel like it's a necessity. You know,
No.
Christmas, it's a necessity. I don't know. You gotta add a little bit of it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. A little bit of extraness. Extra. I don't know. Whatever I'm trying to say. You guys know words fail me most of the time. Alright, so there is that part. And then this is just going to glue onto our little insert. Or even if I wanted to just leave this and then I could switch this out too. Maybe we'll just Velcro it. Let's just Velcro it so that way you can switch that too. This one wasn't my idea. I did adapt it a little bit. But that's why I love like our community, because there's so many different ideas. And sometimes when I'm feeling like a lack of creativity, because like I told you guys, you don't have to be super crafty to do this stuff. I had no idea about anything to do with crafting prior to, you know, finding chalk. So, your t-shirt stays one of my favorite Christmas quotes. Yes! The Grinch! One of my favorites. So we're going to use Velcro on here, because that way we can keep it, that part interchangeable too. Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, and then this piece. Yeah, losing my mind. Losing my mind. Did you write down that last name for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hang it? Yeah, absolutely you can hang it. We have sawtooth hangers on our Etsy site. We have kickstands on our Etsy site. So there is the frame. We're going to stick this down.
I saw cured, so I would just, or not cured.
Yeah. So you stuck that on. There's a hole on the back so you can just pop it in and out. And then you could add like a sawtooth hanger, you know, however. You could even turn it this way and put a sawtooth hanger up there. But we're just going to, that was smart for me. I stuck that right to that. Yes, the Velcro is in my Amazon site. Yep. So then, I know, glue strings. Oh, this is so cute. Look at it. Is that not precious? I love it. What do you guys think? Hit the heart button.
It's pretty.
I think it's so cute. So cute. I love it. I really think I should have gone with Cabernet though. Cabernet, like I said, it's like a more wine red, and I think that would have been
Deeper?
even prettier.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still pretty. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Isn't that cute? As always, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Like I said, comment Santa to grab the supplies. We do have that Etsy sale going on through the 16th on all of the brand new cutouts from the holiday collection that just came out yesterday. And then this frame is also on Etsy, and then you can get this transfer and all of our new transfers on our Chuck site as well. And like I said, we have an amazing, amazing promotion going on this month. If you guys want to find out about it, just comment Santa. Isn't it really cute? I love it too. The only thing I would change is I would have changed it to Cabernet, but I still love it. Still love it. You can find a small scarecrow on to the barn. It's under just the regular scarecrow, and then there's a drop-down box, and you just select the scarecrow only. There's only one scarecrow listing, so you'll find it. Just type scarecrow when you go to Tilton User Designs,
Yep.
and then just do the drop-down box that says
Scarecrow with
Scarecrow.
stand or whatever.
no. I think it's just a scarecrow only. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you guys have a great night. Let us know if you have any questions. I'm sure tomorrow's Thursday. There's football tomorrow night. So you guys know we're big football fans. Go Bills. I'm still reeling from that football game the other night. But anyway, I'll be live tomorrow probably, but it'll probably be earlier. I think my launch order, fingers crossed, should be here. So when it gets here, we'll go live and we'll do a project with that. Okay? All right, guys. Take care. See you tomorrow.